first pair includes team Five Lies who is against the idea, and team Boom who will be for the idea. Okay, please. You are. Okay, sorry. Team Five Lies is for the idea, and Team Boom is against. Okay, the two teams, please come here.
And it is the questions for the first term. It is ideal that college, university students should be given the chance to select the subjects for their course instead of following the fixed courses set for them. Are you against or the opinion? 1 minute for you to prepare. Presentations of the first team. Yes, first of all, we would like to say that it's very important that education plays a vital role in our life on many aspects. And especially that higher education at college or universities. Many people say that students at college or universities should be given the chance to select the subjects for their courses instead of following some fixed courses subjects. And we are here to want to say that we do agree with this opinion due to these three reasons. And the first reason is that when students have a chance to choose subjects that they want to learn, they can increase the inspiration and interest in their study. You know, inspiration and interest are very important to lead to the success for one student's life. Moreover, those students can pay totally their attention and passion to the subjects that they have already chosen because they love them. So they can try as hard as possible to get the best result for their courses. Indeed, they can be more and more motivated and less stressful with the large amount of work at school because they can choose what subjects they want to learn only. Indeed, we really believe that when students can choose what they want to learn, they can easily increase their inspiration and interest so they can quickly reach the study satisfaction.
The second and more important point is that if you have the time to choose your favorite subjects, you will have the time to spend to extracurricular activity. From it, you can improve your experience, your skill. From this, you can learn a lot of such as leadership, teamwork, socialization, or enhance relationship with other people. Now we hope to most essential part is that this proposal can create qualified students. Quality of education is much more important than any other factors. So the student can perform their best ability and talent through the subject they choose. They know what they desire, they know what they are competent in, so they can make it if they have the chance to choose the subject that they really want to learn. Moreover, the students may concentrate more on the major and not be confused because of a large amount of knowledge set in small schedule. To sum up, giving students freedom to choose the subjects not only help them have the comfort to study more effectively, being flexible in managing time, but also creates actually qualified students, a decisive workforce for the society in the future.
Thank you for your advice, and this is the debate again from TNT. It seems to be a highly controversial topic, right? Because there are a lot of different ideas. Some people think that students should have rights to choose their subjects. Others suppose that they should follow fixed courses. And in our opinion, we support for the viewpoint that students should follow fixed courses for some reason. First of all, they can discover their potential abilities and their interests through different subjects. It is believed that students just have good performance in their favorite subjects, but in fact, they can find out that they are able to perform very well in other subjects that they have not ever thought about. In addition, the educational system in the university is different from in high school. It requires more academic knowledge, and for students, especially the freshmen, they don't have a clear understanding of academic knowledge, so they can make wrong options.
Secondly, when a student get a chance to choose the subjects that they like, they may create an imbalance in the subjects which they are following or not following, and there might be some subjects that no one cares about, but they turn out to be very important for us in the future, and that's where we miss some subjects. Those subjects are very important. Otherwise, with the importance of having a good grade nowadays, the students tend to choose easygoing teachers who are always give the student good grades or high marks without attention, and students tend to choose easy learning subjects, which will help them to get high grades in every sense, but that will lead to a very sad situation that many students graduated with high score, but they have no knowledge, no experience, and leads to no confidence in their future jobs. That will be very, very sad for us with as students.
Well, finally, if students follow the fixed courses successfully, then it will be easier for the teachers to give assessment. Because all students study the same subjects, so the teachers cannot handle their students on. If we don't do that, then students tend to study the subjects that they master. And if the others want to challenge themselves by studying other subjects, they will be afraid that other subjects can lower their scores and have to choose a safer way. So, if all students study the same subjects, then they have to deal with both easy and difficult lessons. And it would be easier for the teacher to know the strength and the weaknesses of their students to help them. In conclusion, if students follow the same courses set for them, it will help the students discover their interests, to have the school balance the number of students studying many subjects and to have the teachers give the fair assessment. So why don't we set the course for them, right? Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, the presentations of two teams. Please move into the stage. And now I would like to welcome to the stage the next two teams.
And this is the question for pair 2.
The question is, tertiary education should be free as right to all students. Are you for or against the idea? 1 minute for preparation.
There is a big controversy over the issue that whether tertiary education should be free as a right to all students. And while many people disagree with this point, the others, ourselves included, strongly agree with this answer for three big reasons. The first reason is that students can have more stimulation to study and make the best effort to enter that university. And furthermore, the students they can choose which colors are suitable for their ability, so that they can enter a university which can help them to improve themselves better than the university that they cannot have enough score to get in. And for example, when a girl who wants to enter the aviation academy, but her family can't afford it, so how can she enter the university that she dream about every night? So they have to select the another way. This is the University of Education, which is free to students who want to become teachers.
So, the second important reason is that students can save a lot of money to spend on other things. They can not only help their parents but also help themselves. Instead of doing a part-time job to pay for their education fee, they can use their salary to support family by paying their living costs, or buying household appliances, buying gifts for the members in their families, something like that. Furthermore, they can also use the money that they earn to learn extra knowledge or learn extra skill by joining in foreign language centers, or soft skill club, or talent improvement classes. The next, students can also use this to purchase some useful equipment for their studying. For example, they can buy laptop, academic dictionary, or materials or textbook, etc.
The third and also the last reason is that students can have a time to learn two major in the same time, and this can widen their knowledge and create more opportunities for the future careers. And some students who want to earn two academic degrees can don't worry about the money they have to pay for the two majors. For example, a student of college of foreign languages can learn economics at economics university, and so he also can become an interpreter or a businessman. In short, it is very important for a student to it is very important. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, the both. And now this is 1 second for the next team to prepare. The free tertiary education have many benefits, but there are also many drawbacks. The first is if the government fully finance colleges education, so the college and the education institution will subtract it to the government. This university will have less range of choice, and the situation was evident in former USSR and other communist countries. They just do some research in what were allowed by the government. So a scholar were not free for them to do some research interesting them, and the joy of the university was very last, and so thank you.
Yes, you say the government must buy more equipment, but have free university, but studying financial burden. Government have a mandate to invest instead of learning such as entertainment or health or tourism. Unfortunately, the government economic now is rising. The basic cost of employment to our country. The government have many difficult such as election or unemployment. So it makes it work and other to restructuring economy.
And last but not least, the free tertiary education can lead to the reduce of the quality in education, because the government have to suffer from great financial burden, so that government have no ability to invest in the facilities, and the lack of this leads to the lack of salary for teacher, and so that with the low payment, teacher is unwilling to give their students a better lecture. And in addition, students will not make as much effort as they can when they will have to pay the tuition, so that they can neglect their studying, and Well, even they cannot finish their course in a timely manner. So I think for these reasons, the free tertiary education should not be carried out in Vietnam. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can go into the stage. We have just enjoyed a lively debate from four excellent team of Speak Your Mind 2012. And now before coming to the next round, please take a red bite again for audience. Please go nowhere, we will come back.
Vừa rồi là phần thi phản biện gây cấn đến từ các đội chơi của Speak Your Mind 2012. Và bây giờ trước khi bước vào vòng thi tiếp theo, xin mời các bạn đến với chương trình giao lưu cùng với khán giả.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Winford. I come from class 09 SBA 03. And now I want to give a small game for you. How did you feel now? You excited? Or tired? Who is excited? Raise your hand. Who is excited? No. Where? Tell me louder. How did you feel? How did you feel? Okay, why didn't you raise your hands? Oh, okay, thank you. And now I have a game for you named Guess the Word. And you will guess a mysterious word from just only one picture. Okay, you look at the picture and you get the word. Okay, remember only one word, a mysterious word. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, and I have 5 it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I will have an example for you. Okay, the first. What? What? Why? What? No. A word. Oh, good. The girl in black.
Firefighter. Firefighter.
Okay. Good. Very good. Thank you. And you will get a gift from us. Number 5. Okay. It's your. Thank you so much. And do you hear clearly? What is that? Firefighter. Good. Firefighter. And the next word. What happened? Okay. Cool. Very easy. Very easy. Okay. Okay. I will count 1, 2, 3. Okay. I will count 1, 2, 3. Do you want to play with us? Okay. Oh, so I will count 1, 2, 3. And after when I say 3, you raise your hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no one. Sorry, no one. Okay. 3. Yeah. Good. The girl in the Royal football. Okay. Thank you. Good. And Yaki. Number 2. Okay. Number 2. That's the cupcake. Okay. The next Please show me the next picture. Close. Wow. Wow. Yeah. No. You shouldn't start the word. Okay? Okay, let me count again. 1, 2. No, sorry, I don't do you anymore. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The what?
Bill Gates.
Okay. Thank you, Bill Gates. That's right. Do you know Bill Gates? Number 4. Okay. That's yours. We have 2 more words. And the next. What? Okay, I want to have you. What's your answer? So cute. And the last word. No. Okay, don't worry. We have one more word. After honeymoon. No. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Because no, sorry. Because we haven't shown the answers on the slide, so we don't continue our game anymore. Oh, what is that? Okay. No, I can't do anyone. Okay, let me count again. Okay. I haven't. Sorry. Okay, let me count again. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. 3. Okay. The board here
Is rainbow. Go on.
Thank you. And the last gift is yours. Okay. Thank you so much. And now that is a performance from the ĐHNN.
English department. Please give them a big hand to welcome them on the stage.
thy beauty, majesty. Behold, a lovely maid I see. Rags cannot hide her gentle grace. Thus, she is more fair than thee.
Alas, reveal her name.
Its red robe, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
Có cái này. Rồi rồi. Tối mà. Diễn mà không phải nói nữa.
Thank
Thank you, the fantastic plays brought to us by the talented student from English department. We have so much fun.
And now welcome back all the delegates, teachers and friends to Speak Your Mind 2012, hosted by English Department, College of Foreign Languages, the University of ĐHNN. Let's go to the third round names.
Chào mừng quý vị đại biểu, quý thầy cô giáo và các bạn sinh viên đã cùng trở lại chương trình Học viện tiếng Anh Speak Your Mind năm 2012. Và bây giờ chúng ta cùng đến với vòng thi thứ 3, vòng thi mang tên
Problem solving.
Giải đáp tình huống.
And this is the rules of this part. Each team will draw for their problem solving scenario.
Trong vòng thi này, mỗi đội sẽ nhận được một tình huống từ ban giám khảo bằng cách bốc thăm.
Contestants are given 2 minutes for preparation. After this time, each team will nominate one representative to deliver the speech within 3 minutes.
Mỗi đội sẽ có 2 phút chuẩn bị và sau thời gian này thì mỗi đội sẽ phải cử một đại diện của mình lên trình bày trong vòng 3 phút.
And different teams will be given different scenarios in the order of drawing.
Mỗi đội sẽ có một tình huống khác nhau.
The judges will also assess your performance with 100 points, including 20 points for the pronunciation.
Thang điểm đánh giá của ban giám khảo sẽ giống với vòng thi trước, bao gồm 20 điểm cho phần phát âm,
10 points for the grammar,
10 điểm cho phần ngữ pháp,
20 points for the vocabulary,
20 điểm cho phần từ vựng,
30 points for the fluency,
30 điểm cho sự lưu loát trôi chảy,
and 20 points for the presentation style.
và 20 điểm cho phong cách trình bày.
Note that a timekeeper is provided and overtime deductions will be made.
Và các đội hãy chú ý rằng bất kỳ đội nào trình bày quá thời gian quy định sẽ bị trừ điểm.
And one representative from each team will deliver the speech.
Và mỗi đội thì chỉ cử một thành viên đại diện lên trình bày mà thôi.
And after this round, 2 teams with the highest score will be eligible to advance to round 4.
Và sau vòng thi này thì 2 đội có số điểm cao nhất sẽ đến với vòng thi cuối cùng của chương trình.
And it's time for you to draw.
Và bây giờ mời các đội đến lên phía sân khấu để bốc thăm.
Thằng này đâu có yếu không?
Okay, now all the teams will have 2 minutes to prepare for your situation.
Và bây giờ tất cả các đội đều có 2 phút để chuẩn bị phần trình bày của mình.
Okay, the time for preparation is over, and now I would like to invite the 4 representatives of the 4 teams. Please come here.
Bây giờ thời gian chuẩn bị đã kết thúc, chúng tôi mời lên sân khấu 4 thành viên đại diện của mỗi đội cùng tiến về phía sân khấu.
So which team will present first?
Okay, team, the Bob will present the first situation. Parents in your district believe teachers should educate their children, and teachers feel that parents are not doing enough at home to educate their children. In a meeting where a large group of both parties are represented, what do you say?
For this question, first I have to say is we cannot say for sure that the parents is right or the teachers are right. And both of them have a very important role in making a person. And for our parents, they help us to create our morals. They teach us the behavior. They teach us how to respect other people. And they, through the household chores at home, they teach us how to be responsible and how to manage your time effectively. And at school, our teacher teaches us the knowledge, the academic knowledge. And besides that, our teacher also teaches us the moral lesson, which are about the law, how to be a citizen in Vietnam. And they explain more to help us understand more about the rule of the moral person. And in this meeting where a large group of parties were represented, I cannot stay in one side. I have to stay in the two sides and say for both of them that they need to cooperate with each other. At home, parents have to teach the children what is needed for them to be a good person in the future. And the teacher, they have to complete what the children's parents teach at home to make them be better, to make them have a direction in the future. And I think that the parents could not say that the teacher are the one who have to educate the children, so they don't have to educate them at home. And the teachers, they couldn't think that the parents, they have to educate their own children at home. So at school, they just teach a little bit and then relax and let the parents do the job. They have to cooperate, they have to keep on giving the children the information, the education to help him or her to become a better person in the future. Thank you for all of your attention.
Thank you, Bob. And now there is the second turn for Fireflies. The questions for you. The entire high quality class in your department has become unproductive and lazy. How do you handle behavior? Good afternoon, teachers and friends, and on behalf of Fireflies, I would like to answer these questions. The first I want to say is I want to present you the reality of a entire high quality class in our department. As you know, our high quality class includes many kind of students that have already had certain amount of knowledge, mostly specializing on speaking and writing only. And these are called the most significant and noticeable students that are chosen from those who are already entered our college the first time at entrance exams. And these are called they are so-called some quite good students with their such knowledge. So to some extent, they are maybe not really responsible for their studies, so they are not hard enough. They may be lazy because their study curriculum is not really fits them off, for example. And if we are the teacher or the lecturers of these classes, on behalf, I would like to give two main methods that to improve this real situations. That the first thing is we would like to cover the basic knowledge of those students, because at the entrance exam they were just tested on speaking and writing. So we cannot make sure for sure that they are good at listening or working in team group, for example. So we would like to enhance their general knowledge for the entire background of their knowledge for really qualified students. For example, can pay more attention to their listening or working in team group skill. The second method I would like to say is that I really want to motivate their creativity, because at least they are good students, so they can enter into this class. Moreover, if how to create, how to help them create more. We do hope that we do really want to enhance their team group skill or social skills by our activities or some social projects that our lecturers can give to them at home or can work at school instead of doing our material books, for example. Thank you for your listening.
Thanks a lot for the presentation coming from Team 2. And this is the question number 3. Many teachers at your institution assign homework, but not all do. Sometimes homework is checked, but sometimes it is not. The student group has passed a motion to ban homework. What does your administration do? To pass a motion means to formally agree to a proposal or statement which is discussed and voted on or decided on in a meeting.
On behalf of our team, I will answer this question. You know that the question homework should be banned or not has been debated in many forums and conferences. And if I were a member of administration, I have 3 main solutions. First of all, I could explain to my students that homework is very good for them. Homework help them to reinforce the knowledge that they study at the college and help them to brainstorming. And they can have a good review for the next exam by doing homework. But you know that action speaks louder than words. If I just explain without doing anything, I cannot change and I cannot make students willing to do homework at home. So I could create more kinds of homework. You know that homework is not include theory. Homework doesn't mean that you give the exercise for students. Homework also means that you give some practice, help them to do teamwork or help them to discuss with their friends at home and make a presentation. And lastly, I would encourage the teachers in my faculty. I will ask them to check the homework more regularly. In conclusion, homework is not a big matter if we know how to make it more exciting to students and we know how to bring motivation to them to finish their homework at home. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you for the presentations from the representatives of the book. And now is the last questions for TNT. Some of your teachers have learned about merit-based system where teachers are paid more if more of their students pass certain tests. How do you tell them that such a system is not appropriate for your institution? Merit-based system means the process of promoting or paying employees more based on their ability to perform a job and their contribution.
Here I'm going to answer my question. So teachers have learned about the merit-based system. I mean, teachers are paid more if their student has certain tasks. But personally, I think this is not suitable with our institution because of some reasons. The first one is there are many students studying in our institution, and the number of teachers is limited, so that teachers cannot manage all the students. Teachers just give the student the methods of studying, cannot manage them, cannot show them everything, because there are many students, so that we cannot assess a teacher is good or bad through the grade of their student test. And the second reason I think the merit-based system is not suitable to our institution is that some teachers may not be honest. I mean, they want to have a higher payment so that they give their student higher grades. And this may lead to the consequence that the education reports shows the high quality of education, but in fact, students are not that good at all. And when they graduate from the universities, they cannot do their job well, this can lead to the increase of unemployment rate. For these two reasons, I think the merit-based system is not suitable to our institutions. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks for the performances of the 4 teams. Now we would like to invite the 4 teams, all the members of the 4 teams, to come back to the stage to listen to the comments from the judges.
Cảm ơn phần thi của 4 đội, và bây giờ chúng tôi xin mời tất cả 4 đội tiến về phía sân khấu để nghe phần nhận xét của ban giám khảo.
The judges will choose the top 2 teams to enter the final round in the contest today.
Và ban giám khảo cũng sẽ đưa ra quyết định 2 đội nào sẽ tiến vào vòng thi cuối cùng của chương trình.
Okay, I want to congratulate all of you. It has been very enjoyable listening to your presentations, both from the content and creativity and the high abilities that you have demonstrated. Specifically, I want to say to the Fireflies that you were very dynamic and had a lot of energy when you were speaking. I really enjoyed your presentation. To the Boom team, I I thought your team showed great fluency and comfort and confidence while you were speaking. Congratulations. To the bulb team, I really like your name and the costumes that you have worn, and I thought you all did a fine job speaking today. And to TNT, I really appreciated your intellectuality and the ideas and examples that you gave in all 3 rounds of the presentation.
So what I can say is that congratulations to all 4 teams up to now. And we know that the topics are really challenging. But you show your confidence and knowledge and ability to solve problems. And all 4 teams can give, I think, effective solution. And what I can say is congratulations to all 4 teams. Okay, relax.
I think we need time for the judges to announce the top 2 teams to enter the final round. So, but I would like to invite you to enjoy some music performances. Okay?
Please welcome Jen Dai with the song named Call Me Maybe. Sorry, maybe the bespoke performance will go first. Bespoke performance from student in English department.
stage the performance of Call Me Baby from Chiang Rai.
I'm true in the way, don't have me, I never tell. I look to you as a spell, cause now you're my way. I trade my soul for a week, then the end down for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're my way. Your stereo, trick, just show me how not wiggle blue. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and it's so crazy, but still my number, so call me baby, and only I'm the boy. Try to chase me, but still my number, so call me baby. I truly in the way, don't have me, I never tell. I look to you as a spell, cause now you're my way. I trade my soul for a wish, let me end down for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, cause now you're my way. Your stereo, trick, kiss, equal show, hot night, wiggle blue. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, are you ready? Hey, I just met you, and it's so crazy, cause you're my number, so call me baby, and only I know. Try to chase me, cause you're my number, so call me baby, before you came into my life. It's so sad, I miss you so bad, I miss you so bad, before you came into my life. It's so bad, I wish you know that, I miss you so bad.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Thanks for the performances from students from English department. And now it's time for us to listen to the judges, the judges to choose the top two teams to the final round.
Cảm ơn những tiết mục văn nghệ đến từ sinh viên khoa tiếng Anh. Bây giờ là đến lúc chúng ta nghe phần công bố kết quả từ ban giám khảo.
Please welcome Miss Leslie Newman to announce the top two teams.
Bây giờ xin mời cô Leslie Newman công bố kết quả chung cuộc.
First in fourth place, with 986 points, The Bowl. In third place, with 1,026 points, TNT. In second place, with 1,102 points, Boom. And in first place, with 1,131 points, Fireflies.
Miss Leslie. And now please welcome to top team Boom and Fireflies come to the stage. Please welcome them. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations. And now we won't let you wait any longer. Please go to the final round of the contest, Speak Your Mind 2012, to find out the champion. But first of all, 6 of you will draw to get the turn to present for the final round.
Và bây giờ không để quý vị và các bạn chờ lâu, chúng ta sẽ tiến hành bốc thăm để bước vào vòng thi cuối cùng của chương trình Speak Your Mind 2012 hôm nay.
Okay, all the contestants get the numbers, and the first contestant to present is Nguyễn Thị Thanh Thúy from 11 SBA 01.
Và người trình bày đầu tiên trong phần thi này sẽ là bạn Nguyễn Thị Thanh Thúy.
In this round, the contestant will draw for the questions.
Trong phần thi này thì các bạn sẽ lần lượt bốc thăm câu hỏi.
Each contestant is given 1 minute for preparation and 3 minutes for presentation.
Mỗi thí sinh sẽ có 1 phút để chuẩn bị và 3 phút để trình bày.
And this procedure repeats for the rest 5 contestants.
Và các bạn sẽ lần lượt như vậy cho đến hết tất cả các thí sinh.
The judges also assess your performance with 100 points.
Thang điểm đánh giá cho phần thi này vẫn là 100.
20 points for the pronunciation.
20 điểm cho phần phát âm.
10 points for the grammar.
10 điểm cho phần ngữ pháp.
20 points for the vocabulary.
20 điểm cho phần từ vựng.
30 points for fluency.
Và 30 điểm cho phần trình bày lưu loát trôi chảy.
And 20 points for the presentation style.
Và 20 điểm cho phong cách trình bày.
And now it's time for me to draw the question.
And now the questions number 3 for you.
Question number 3 is academic performance the best indicator for potential for success in life? It's time for you to prepare.
Well, first of all, thank you for this question. It is very interesting, however, very hot debated question that I want to say. And to answer this question, in my opinion, it's not really, it is not really clear that academic performance is the best indicator of potential for success in life. And as far as I'm concerned, academic knowledge of everyone is very important because it's the way for the other to assess you whether you are a person that know more about the world or less or don't know anything about the world. However, the things I want to say is that a good person or the key to success in our life nowadays must be a combination between academic knowledge and social skills. If that person lacks social skill, I believe that they couldn't succeed in the life. I can make for sure that academic knowledge, it is not a cover or a general knowledge because maybe you are a specialized or a special linguistic, and while the others surrounding you, when you meet them in the public, they don't know anything about the linguistic, just something very normal and something very general. How can you contact them? How can you join the public or the society? So the thing is that this person must be the one who knows how to contact, how to communicate with the others in order to succeed in communicating with the others, to make a really good relationship with the others. In my opinion, because of the lack of academic knowledge of other people surrounding you, one person who is very good at knowing the world or knowing his nature only, the others cannot know what they are talking about. So the things I want to say is, what the key to success or the potential factors for one to succeed in their life must be the combination between the academic knowledge also with the social skills. Those are the factors help them to maintain the relationship with the other in the public when they are talking about or talking with or they are communicating with. Also, they can make a strong impression with the ones when they are talking with or when they want to contact them. That's all that I want to say. And I want to declare that academic performance is not really the best way, the best factor to show that it's a potential for success in our modern world. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, ĐHNN.
And now please welcome the second contestant. Please introduce your name to the audience.
Hello everyone, my name is Lê Như Hiếu and I'm from CNACLC.
And the questions for you is, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Please encourage students to learn.
So here's my answer to the question. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Grace must encourage students to learn. Well, in general, everything has two sides to describe, a bad side and a good side. And here the question is very, very general in our thoughts. But here's the thing, nowadays, grades or marks are our main standard for the teachers to go and to think of how the students work at school, how the students learn from home, and how they achieve the work. But the main point is that grade just how you are earning the knowledge at the moment, not how you keep the knowledge. The main point of a student is not just getting good grades in school, but they must maintain the knowledge, maintain the experience from the teacher and the professors that help them, that have given to them. So, basically, I do not agree with this, and my main answer is that in the long way, a student, the one who try to get knowledge, try to get experience in life, try to be a person, a real person, a grown man, a grown woman, and to have the world, the one who to have the world to keep growing. That is the person who has knowledge, who can keep the knowledge they learn in school, they study at school, they research, they find out in the library or at home. That is the person who can use the knowledge into life, not just who can use the knowledge to get good grades, to get a good compliment from the teachers. And so I think grades and marks does not encourage students to learn. But how do students learn more? They must. That is from themselves. That is what they have to think of. That is what they have to prepare when they get into university, into school. Because to learn is not to get good grades. To learn is to get knowledge, to get experience, to be ready for the world outside of everyone. Because I think that finally we end up with our thoughts, our plans, not our grades. And that is my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. And now we would like to welcome the next contestant. Could you please introduce your name?
My name is Poo from 11 SPA 02.
Your question is question number 5. What is a very important skill a person should learn in order to be successful in the world today? Present.
Thank you for your question. In my opinion, soft skills are very important skills in our life, especially in modern life. But soft skill includes many factors like presentation, communication, your behavior, and teamwork. And I think the last one, teamwork, is really important that everyone have to learn to be more successful in our life. Why I say that? I have 2 reasons to protect my view. First of all, is it certain that 2 always better than 1? If you have teamwork skills, You know how to cooperate with others. You know how to listen to others' ideas so that you can improve yourself. Secondly, teamwork helps you to realize the position you are. And help you to reflect yourself. For example, in a team group, you can, when you discuss a problem, you can see the positive point or the negative point of your friends, so that you can realize, what is my weakness or my strength, and from this you can improve yourself. I also to say something about Vietnamese students. They lack of teamwork skill. It seems that Vietnamese students can get high achievement in many world competitions, but we are still far away from other countries like the USA, Singapore, or China. And the main factor, I think, is because we lack of teamwork skill. Yeah, that's what I think, and thank you for your listening.
Thank you for your presentations, and I welcome the next contestant.
Hello, my name is Nani, and I'm from class 10 CNA 08.
The questions for you is questions number 1. Should grades be eliminated from education?
Hey.
Well, thank you for your questions. My question, you can be questions as slides, and may I answer my questions? In my opinion, I think grades shouldn't be eliminated from education, because grades is a source of motivation for students. If students are great, well, they can have motivation to do better and better. Moreover, it's a way to assess our students, because we cannot assess our students through their performance. Maybe it's not very fair for our students. And I know that grades sometimes give students pressures. They have to think too much about the grades before they do the homework, they do the performance presentation. But that pressure will bring for the children, for the students, the effort, the motivation to do better and to perform better. And it can be argued that sometimes teachers give the unfair grades for students. But I think students, if they are graded well, their confidence will improve, and the assessment can be higher, and it shows a bit of a source of motivation for students. And I think we shouldn't grade that, and we shouldn't eliminate the grades from education. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you. And now welcome the fifth contestant.
Hello everybody, my name is Tonghan from ĐHNN 11.
Can you draw question number 4? Is it better to be a member of a group than to be the leader of a group?
Thank you for your questions, and now I will answer my question. In my opinion, it is better to be a member of a group because you can learn good things from other people, because you can work with all other people from and live in peace with them. They can show you a lot of things. They will try, and you will try best. If they are good and excellent, you will try your best to portray them. But I think the leader is good too, because if you are a leader, you can improve your skill, and you will use this to support your job, your career in the future, and you can you can have a lot of successful in your life, and I think everything has good thing and bad thing, and but I still want to be a member of a group because I want to live and be with other people. Thank you very much.
And now this is our last contestant.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kui. I'm from class Ł5.
And the questions for you is, should students be required to live in dormitories during their first year at college?
thanks for your question. My question is, should students be required to live in dormitories during their first year at college? And we do agree with this opinion that students should be required to live in dormitory during their first year at college or university. The first thing, I know in fact many students are now living far from their home to study, to follow their dream to study in certain universities or colleges. And living in dormitories may make enormous benefits when they live in dormitories. The first thing is in dormitory there are many friends, many friends, so they can get some experience from these people. First of all, for example, when they live with other people, they can have chance to talk, to work, and to study with students regardless in the same class or in different classes. And the second is that when they live far from home, the first time they live far from home, so they may be confused and lack of experience. So it's time for them to it is a very good chance for them to avoid some unexpected problems, like when they for example, very simple example, they get sick, for example, and their friends will be there and support them in also in both study and real experience. And the third thing that I would like to say here is the guideline from the officials in dormitories. The guideline from official dormitory will give the students a certain regulation that they have to follow, and this is to transfer them to improve themselves. But the moral, because you know, morality is really important to any student. So all in all, I think living in dormitories, students may get many benefits such as experiences, relationships, as well as the guidelines from officials. And thank you for your listening.
Thank you all contestants, and now you have some time to take a break into the stage, and when we come back, we announce who is the champion.
bay bị ấy gì vậy? Ra đây được mấy? Để nó bay. Anh đi lên bắt đầu đi. Để xong cái chạy với tập mấy người mê mấy năm mê có chơi trò nãy giờ thu được bao nhiêu phút rồi? Sao không thấy ghi lên vậy? Lúc nãy còn 2 tiếng, 1 tiếng mấy phút rồi đó. 1 tiếng cho chấm chấm cắt đều. Tiếng.